quarterback drop. It is the number of steps that you, the quarterback, take away from the line of scrimmage before you set up in the pocket on a drop back pass. To ensure a successful play, you must execute a proper drop to match with your receivers and the routes called. So, there are 3 different types of quarterback drops, and they can all be used for different situations. For short and quick passes, you would use a 3-step drop. For intermediate and deep passes, you would use the 5-step drop, or you'd use a 7-step drop. So, first thing, get in a ready position so you can get ready to do your 3 steps, like this, because the ball's going to be coming at you and you can say, set hut, and you're going to go back. So first you're going to do 1 long step back, and then you're going to cross over with the front foot. This is what it'll look like. Here, long step, and then crossover. Quick tip to remember is, the long step is connected with your throwing arm, so you see this right here. And then when you do the crossover step, it just goes right over your front foot. So you know that you're just going to take your back leg first, and then you're going to cross over with your front leg. So to do the 3rd step, what you'll do is, after you do the crossover, you'll bring back the other foot that's used to start with, and you'll put it as your plant foot, and then you'll move forward. Be long step, crossover, and then plant, and then throw. So in reality, it's boom, 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 throw. So on the 5-step quarterback drop, what you're going to do is you're going to take 3 long steps back, and on the 2nd step you're going to do the crossover step, and on the remaining 2 steps, what you're going to do is just going to do the same quick steps as you did in the 3-step quarterback drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See? Quick steps at the end. Show you one more time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you throw the football. Okay, now for the 7-step drop, it's going to be the same thing as the 5th, except on the 2nd and 4th step, you're going to do the crossover step. So, it'll be 5 long steps and 2 quick steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Said hut, and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Of course, Kyler Murray not going to be on the field today participating. Dwayne Haskins said, you know what, I'll take on all challengers. What'd you see, CD?
Well, what I saw was what I expected to see. This is a kid with a big arm. Remember, he ran 5.04 in the
Your foot positioning is very important for the quarterback drop, depending on where you want to throw the ball. So, no matter where you want to throw the ball, you need to make sure, if you want to throw the ball in a certain direction, your feet need to be positioned towards that direction. So, on your last 2 steps, whichever drop you use, you need to be angle your body towards the general direction you want to go. As you do this, your hips should also open in the same direction that you're trying to go. When you start your throw, your back foot should be perpendicular to the line from you to the target. So if you want to throw to the opposite side of the field of your throwing hand, on your final step of the 2 quick steps, you want your back foot, you want the toes of your back foot to be pointed towards the line of scrimmage. So right now, you are the line of scrimmage. So I'm going to take my steps back, my player's over there, and my body's not angled here. Now, perpendicular to the line, I throw the ball right here. So I started at you're the line of scrimmage, did my steps back, getting ready, change my body, change my hips, facing the direction where I'm throwing. He's perpendicular to the line of scrimmage. Just make sure that your back foot is perpendicular to the line from where your target is. So now I'm going to show you, so once again, you're the line of scrimmage. I'm going to show you how to throw it to the opposite side of your throwing hand. So you take the steps back, open up your hips towards there. That's where you want to throw. My foot is pointed towards the line of scrimmage. Players over there. Throw it. See, hips are pointed in that direction, which I'm trying to go. So, quick tip is when you're doing this to go to the opposite side, on the last step, boom, you're opening your hip towards that before you deliver the ball. So it makes it easy for you to be able to go to that direction. So I'll show you again. 1, 2, see? Now I can throw in that direction. My foot's pointed to the line, and now you can see. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look. My toe is pointed towards the line of scrimmage, which is you. And now my hips are angled this way, so now I can throw. But no matter if you're going this way or the opposite way of your throwing hand, so this way, you still need to make sure your back foot is perpendicular to the line of where your target is. So even if he's diagonal to the line, you position your body to be perpendicular. If he's straight sideways from the line, then you change your body so your back foot's perpendicular as well. It just depends on where the target is for you to make your back foot, perpendicular. If you have a play that requires you to roll out and run towards the sideline while looking for receivers, it is important to make sure you stick to the correct footwork so that the pass can be delivered at the correct time. You should make sure while you run, you have both hands on the ball and you keep it at chest height to ensure you have good control. Right before you release the ball, you should turn your hips and chest towards the target and step directly toward the target with the opposite foot, then your throwing hand, and follow through with your other foot. So, what he was explaining right there was, you're going, last second, change, throw where you're going, follow through, like that. There are two versions of a quarterback drop that you must be able to decipher and decide which is the best to use depending on your steps. The first is the hit and throw. This is when you'll throw immediately on the conclusion of your drop. It should be used every time you employ a 3-step drop because it involves short, quick hitting routes where releasing time is crucial. It is called hit and throw because as soon as your first step in the drop hits the ground, you roll forward on your back foot without resetting it. Push forward and step in the direction of your target and then throw the ball. You're going to be rolling forward on your back foot, and instead of resetting it, making yourself feel comfortable like this, what you're going to do is you're going to step forward. See, 1, 2, roll forward, and you're going to step, boom, and you're going to throw the ball right away. So it's very quick, very fast, and you want to make sure you do it effectively. So it would be like this. 1, 2, 3, and then you go forward like that. Let's get you in camera. 1, 2, 3. Quick. So 1, 2, 3. Go forward. See? It's fast. Just like you're playing. Think about if you're in the NFL. You got to throw quickly. Get to your partner quickly. Boom, 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 boom. Throw fast. The second version is the hitch and throw. This is used if you need to take a hitch step before you throw the ball. This should be used on a 7-step drop because you're gaining too much backward momentum to be able to hit and throw. A combination of both can be used with a 5-step drop because this depends on a few other factors like pressure of defense and timing of route changes. It is crucial for you to be able to read the defense and feel the pressure around you without taking your eyes off your receivers down the field. A good way to stay alert is by bouncing on your toes, being sharp.